Hey guys, Popular Boat here, and today we're playing some more HOI4 with Kaiserreich mod installed. We are pushing back our enemies very well so far. We had a bit of a rough start, but we're getting into the swing of everything now. Only railways are done. Let's get that bonus steel. And I think we'll tell this line to start advancing. So selecting the army, holding shift and clicking on the go button lets us pick which line to activate, so we don't just activate both lines. The front on Peru, I'm not that confident about their ability to just push it by themselves at the moment. There's one against Argentina though, we should be fine to let run. They're leaving all these gaps, so yeah, we should be fine. Now, while that runs, let's help out our Peru line. This northern block of enemies is very weak. Let's move him forward. Yeah, we don't have any mechanized yet, but I appreciate the idea. More doctrine. Factories are getting bombed, but I don't care. Move into that province instead. We want to start overrunning that capital. Let's attack him. Let's get one of these moving up. Free guy can move north. Those three are moving out. If we can make a really good shove, we might just succeed in advancing rapidly. Get into Cordoba. Push forward. Cut them off. Move our cavalry forward. We got some more factories. That is fantastic. They need, well, we need guns. We should also build some CAS. It's not hugely urgent. Oops. We took their capital. That is excellent. Argentina is defeated. We took some guns, some planes. Sue for peace. Uruguay becomes a puppet. Nope. That's a funny way of spelling transplantia. Let's go with that. I want it all myself. I don't want vassals. Vassals have let me down too many times in the past. Take all states. Done. Peru. Take all states. I hate that. If we're the only participant in a war, we shouldn't have to do multiple turns to take all their shit. That is just dumb. There we go. Great success. Now we have to decide where we're going to conquer next. We'll just get our people lined up against Chile for now. Assign some of these factories around. Another 3 free. Support equipment we're almost done with, so let's grab some more of that and some close air support. Austria has declared on Italy. Aren't you getting wrecked by France? Why do you want more fronts? Ooh, Mongolia. Mongolia joined the co-prosperity sphere. Oh, they're a puppet of Japan now. Europe's gonna be a mess. What? Europe and Asia? We actually have some dockyards. Not enough steel for the dockyards, but we have some. Okay, we're not at war, so we can bump that back up to speed 5. And have a look at our construction, because I don't want to be doing repairs. And our infrastructure is trash. Just trying to do some mental maths. If we build 2 more levels of infrastructure, that's going to cost 6,000 production. And then we're going to have a 20% discount on military factories that we're building in our capital. We're going to be building at least 6. So, 7,200 times 6 times 0.8. That is enough of a discount for it to be worthwhile. I'm gonna get infrastructure built up in our capital before we build those factories. Mountain infantry 2. Okay. Now it is 41. Ooh, discounts on this stuff. 8 days. Holy crap. 21 days for Field Hospital 3. Done. No question. Okay, these guys need an offensive line. The capitals are on the border. That's an easy choice. We're almost caught back up on production. So let's get people recruiting again. Once that army is all in position, we'll start training them up a bit more. Excellent. That's 20 more steel for us. I think we get the... Oh, do we even need rubber? We have a ton of rubber, but... yeah. Requires one of the following. No. Argentina defeated. Let's crank down this. Took a day. Imperial restoration time. More political power. Field Hospital 3 is done. We should probably start building some mechanized divisions. Do we want CAS 2? Let's get a bit of excavation in, because we still need more steel. Just crazy to me. Improved artillery, excelente. Land doctrine's cranking along, engineering is alright, I can tolerate that. More excavation is tempting. Let's actually just get CAS 2. They probably have a bit more range, and that's going to be useful for us. Alright, sorry about that. Just had a quick interruption. And looks like I didn't pause while I went AFK. Federal Republic of Nepal has capitulated. Okay. We need to buff our mobilization right up to partial, which is as high as we can currently go, but that's going to free up a lot of factories for us. Now we have 22 factories free. Massive improvement. Okay, we need more factories. Let's get that up to 10. Fill it up with military factories. Have a look at our tech again. I really want to start getting boats out soon, because we're going to need a lot of time to build up our actual navy. Let's just have a quick look. So we have options to start eating other people. Paraguay and Uruguay, which don't actually exist at the moment. Alright. I think because we didn't puppet it, we didn't spit out a couple states, so those are just going to get skipped. Not a huge issue. But we're going to have to actually fabricate, I believe. So... Imperial Restoration. These names mean nothing to me. Let's have a look. Pedro Henrique. Branch of the Imperial family has always claimed the throne and never gave up its ambitions. Pedro's leadership will greatly inspire the people to go above and beyond, or would likely take a more hands-off approach to the government, even with his constitutional role already being small. Let's go for someone who wants to go above and beyond. That sounds more appealing to me. Who are we going to go after next? Who dies? Plinio dies. Okay, new stuff is happening. Public elections will not be held. So we still have all our national populists. We've got this new guy with his fancy little bow tie. Let's pick our new national focus. Heavy war reparations. We have a bunch of political power again. Probably going to be a good idea to go up to good for the extra 5% of factory output and less consumer factories. Good stability. Alright, we've got plenty of support equipment again now. Another free factory. We're good on support equipment, so let's push that down. We're good on... we could use some more planes. Let's have a look around at resources. Chile has steel. Bolivia has tungsten and a bit of steel. And then we're going to need oil. Colombia's oil will be great for us. Biggest thing we need at the moment is aluminium though, which we can only get from the Caribbean Federation, which puts us at war with the Entente, which I don't really want. Mainly because they will just wreck us navally and just constantly land armies on our coastlines up here. We don't have the divisions out at the moment to be able to deal with that. We can bump out how many we're training though. We're cranking out... oh, we don't want to be doing that. Don't want to be wasting time on repairs with our factories. So let's do this. As we go down, we will build more factories. I do want more civ, and then we'll get more military. And then we're going to have to start doing dockyards, because that'll put us up to the point where we're producing more stuff than we can really man. Probably even getting close to that point now. But we will need the production. Alright, let's start getting our fabrication on Chile. Come on, justify, conquer, the capital, go. 160 days. Let's get more planes. Like, of course guns are useful, but we also need to be able to bomb our enemies. Okay, how's our science going? Excavation 2 is nearly done, Assault, Concentration and Close Air Support 2 is almost done, and our next level of destroyers is not far behind. You know what? We should probably change that to be docks. Same for this one. Dockyards. Alright, that should be our civilian construction done for a while. Italian Federation and Austria have signed a white peace. Alright. Germany is getting slaughtered. Austria should actually start helping Germany now that they have a border with the French-controlled area. And they're no longer dealing with Italy. Alright, excavation 2 is done. We've got our next thingo. Uruguay state is now a core. So we're getting extra cores, which would be good. Government under guidance. We don't have any puppets, so that's not so useful. So this is just going to core a bunch of land. Let's do this one first. Gain the extra naval docks. We really need to build some motorized units. Still 41. We need more resources. Let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. Japan's declared war on Germany now. Well, I suppose that makes sense. King Empire has gotten pretty big. I'm not sure how the Q is intended to be pronounced. Finland is beating Sweden after Sweden declared war on Finland. Good job. We've got Kaz 2. Let's get some air doctrine, hey? Let's wait for that to tick over, that to indicate another one's done. Let's jump on there. We don't have the air experience to go upgrading them just yet, so that'll be fine. We have some more units out. These guys could use a bit of training for now. Get them up to being regulars. And we should design a new division. Let's duplicate that, make it not armored. Motorized. Motorized. Austria's declared war on Italy again. Not satisfied with how much they gained, I guess. So if we do that, that's a weight of 18. We're going to get rocket trucks at some point to add to that. Something's happening. Germany and Japan signed a white peace, so I guess Japan is going to be taking their Asian stuff. Let's give it a name. Let's name it after my lovely Patreon supporter. And let's start training some of these motorized divisions. Probably like 8 at a time. Okay, I was going to change something here. Might reduce our exports down to 25% because we're struggling with resources. We've got our destroyer Mark 3s. Let's get a battlecruiser Mark 2. Push us into the modern era of Navy. Should also buff our support stuff. Let's increase our engineers. Destroyers, build one more, and then build the new guys. Actually, Actually, let's chuck some points into them first. Bit of a buff to engines. Very slight and a bit redundant at the moment, but it'll make a slight difference. Okay, looking pretty good. I'm seizing the Malvinas. Let's get our extra ports, or docks. How long until this completes? End of the year. Alright, let's get up to then, and then we will call it an episode. Whoa, the US is getting slaughtered now. I wish the I wish this thing would tell you what the selected states or the war goal is actually being declared as. Seems a little bit of an oversight to not give you that information. There's a lot of combat going on. Whoa, Arabia is crushing the Ottomans. What the hell is going on here? Japan declared on the King Empire, or the other way around, and now they're getting smashed. I don't know how they got all these bubbles up here though. That makes little sense to me. Oh, why are we training these guys still? We should be training them instead. And I think we'll swap some of these guys over to being motorized. Civ factory, civ factories, and then these. Might actually bump these down so we make sure the infrastructure gets built first. Alright, we're in December. We're getting close to being able to declare on Chile. We built a few, I guess, destroyer 2s. The navy is so rubbish. We really need a ton more dockyards. We're gonna have to bump our manpower up reasonably soon as well. Right, 2 days. 2 days and then we crush these clans. That is all the same airbase, or air zone. Let's add some CAS. Justification is completed. Let's declare this war. And let's march on through. Green right the way along. Ooh, a little bit of red now. Get these planes rebased to where they're going to be most efficient. I'm getting naval invaded somewhere apparently. They have way more ships than us as well. What we might do... shouldn't there be something that gives us dockyards? Maybe just that then. Alright, let's take some of these cores away. Take their other capital, and then we'll have this war done. thanks Chile, going after Peru. Wasn't a very risky place to get attacked in. Fighter baiting. That's all fine. Let's get Recon Company 2. That should be the end of the war, I would have thought. Nope, you still have somewhere significant enough to be called a capital. Santiago. Wasn't that our original goal? Silly game. Like, we don't need 9 divisions pushing on that when this is a much larger front and only 3 divisions are assigned. This is going to end up being quite a long episode, but I want to just get this war done with. Good, go on over. Cool. Reassign. Push, push, push. Our planes have very poor efficiency. Mongolia's capitulated for like the 3rd fucking time this game. Looks like they're actually gonna die now though. Alright, all of our armies are actually focusing down now, pretty much. And trying to rapidly get into Santiago. Grab our 4 motorized and just say, go to the capital please. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 supplies. Cool, better engineer companies. It's 42 now, we should go up to weapons 3. Just walk on over. Get in there. Get that fucking capital. Still can't go up to war economy. Let's... Oh. Right, let's eat Chile, conquer, take all states, and turn done. Bye bye Chile. Let's draw a ring around Bolivia. Tell them to go... Oh, let's cancel that. Tell them to go for the capital. And call it an episode. There we go, we're starting to unite South America quite nicely. Oh, I need a good stretch. Then we're going to push north. If we can get pretty much to here, then if we can... Then... Ooh. Pretty much if we can take Panama, which is controlled by Canada actually. If we can contest this region and go to war against the Entente, we have a chance that we can win this. But yeah, we'll see. Next episode we're going to be getting some more claims together, building our army up some more, and pushing further north. So, thank you guys for watching, hope you've been enjoying, like, subscribe, leave some feedback below, and I'll see you in the next episode.